Hey guys, Nocturne here. We're playing Fester's Quest today. We're playing the European version because it's a lot more laid back than the US version. And because it's my stream, I can play whatever I like. So, here's the intro. So, there's your plot. Aliens show up and Fester has to stop them. Just gonna pause that for a second. Now, this game came out before the movie that had Raul Julia as Gomez. That came out in like the early 90s, 1991 or something like that. This came out before it, so this is more based on the TV show that ran during the 60s. And you're Fester, you walk around, and you shoot. That's the long and short of it. And you can see one major difference with this version. You can actually shoot through walls. And another major difference, the enemies don't take 10,000 hits to kill. So what you're going to want to do at the start is just walk back and forth in this area here and kill these things in order to get power-ups. What you're looking for is to max out your gun. But those red ones there, those power your gun down, so don't get those. Sometimes you just gotta sit around and wait for them to disappear. This whip we're not gonna get until later, but the second we get that, it's very important that we power that up as well. There's 8 levels to Fester's gun, and basically the way it works is that each second power-up you get in the set will mainly make that go longer. So like the first thing you did was shoot slime out, and then the second one made more slime shoot out, just like that. So yeah, it's just a good idea to do this in the beginning. Okay, it doesn't matter if we pick up the whip power-ups. You just have to make sure not to get the gun power downs, that's it. Okay, I'll grab that light bulb. And I'll go over what each item does when we get to it. But for right now, I'm focusing on getting the gun powered up. And enemies will pretty much spawn endlessly if you let them, so one of the things you have to make sure you do in this game is if you're getting a bunch of enemies running at you, is make sure to move forward. Otherwise, they'll never stop coming. Okay, almost done. I got one more level to go for the gun and it'll be fully charged up. So this is made by Sunsoft, as you can see in here. And you can see some of the sprites look similar to Blaster Master. especially the little frog guys. Come on, one more. No, one more blue one. I gotta be more specific. Yeah, make sure to get cash as well, because there's a hot dog stand down there, and that's the only way to refill your health, besides the potions that you'll get. Okay, and now we're fully leveled up. So this game is pretty linear. There's not really a whole lot of exploring that you have to do. Just make sure you keep moving forward when you shoot. And this game has a lot of overscan, so that's just something else you'll have to deal with too. So you're going to run into houses before you select a key. Go in. Because this is how you get your items in the inventory, and some of them you're going to need in order to get through this game. And we have to go down that staircase, but not yet, because we need to go here first. Okay, got those. Okay, so I got TNT and vice grips. TNT is an explosive that's good for taking out enemies that split into multiples, which we're going to run into. And certain enemies, when they hit you, will slow you down. The vice grips is what will get you back to normal. Light bulbs light up dark areas. Keys are obvious. Money is used at the hot dog stands in order to regain your health. Then the other stuff I'll get into when we get to it. Okay, all the sewers are going to be dark. And much like in the show, Fester was known for putting a light bulb in his mouth and making it light up, so that's where they got that power-up idea from. These enemies would usually split up, but since I have the max level gun, they're not really going to be doing that. And you can see how quickly enemies respawn. Now, I know this game was on the Angry Video Game Nerd, and he sort of lambasted it, but this port to the European version takes care of a lot of the problems. Mainly, the projectiles getting hung up on the walls was the big one. Because in the US version, if any of your shots hit a wall, they would just stop and despawn, so you wouldn't be able to actually hit anything with them. Gonna head up here. There you go. Make sure you skip over those red gun power-ups. That's a pain in the butt, trying to level up your gun again. One thing about this game, if you die, you get sent all the way back to the beginning. It doesn't reset everything, but it is a hell of a setback. Like, any bosses you kill are still dead, but you do have to leg it all the way back to where you were. And there's no, like, fast travel or anything like that. And as you can see, Fester is in no hurry to rescue his brother. Which, that's the plot. Gomez was captured by aliens, basically. Okay, and here we go. Okay, let's get away from these frogs, because they're just going to keep coming. Should be able to get to this house over here. There we go. Ah, the most important item in the game. Because these potions are the only other way you can restore your health. Besides getting the hot dog stands that are scattered around the area. And you only get 5 of them. And the only way to replenish them is to either go back to that house or beat a boss. Just gotta go through, get rid of these frogs and those jumpy guys. And we're gonna head into this building here. Okay, so the other thing that happens in this game is you get these first-person view 3D things when you go into a building. The screen flashes, so just be careful of that. There, if you go to this dead end in this first building and press forward into there, you get another hit point. And there's only one other way to get another health up in this game. And then it just spits you out back here. So that building is completely optional, but you're going to want to get that health power up. Let's see if there's anything over this way first. Yep, see? Don't want to miss that. And the other most important item in the game. It says invisible potions, but they make you invincible for a limited amount of time. You're definitely going to want these. I would say that they're the 2 most important items in the game. Okay, back into the sewers. Whoop. There we go. So I'm just doing a chill stream today. So you see, much like in Blaster Master, the frogs pretty much do what they did in the game. They're just really shrunken down sprites. Work your way around. And I always fire because you never know when something's going to come out of nowhere and try to hit into you. Especially when you get to certain enemies that'll be able to go through walls to try to get you. Yeah, all these sewers and the entire map are interconnected with each other. So you're going to see places where you're going to end up later and where you were before. Okay, and here's our first building, which I think is going to have the first boss in it. And you need keys in order to get into these. So I think we go here, up here. There we go. And here's the first boss. So we're gonna put our invincibility potion on and just start wailing on him. So you can see he's a pretty easy pattern, and he's dead. And there we go. So my health is restored, and I got all of my... basically, it's these items that get restored. Not your money, the bulbs, or the keys. Those you need to pick up. And back into the sewer. Oh, and I got hit by one of the things that slows you down. So that's what the vice grips are for. And every time you beat a boss, that clue thing fills up, but I mean, you already saw what happened, so it's not really that much of a clue. You saw the big alien spaceship in the intro. Ooh, almost got that. Nope, gotta keep going up. These guys right here, the round guys, these are ones that can actually go through walls to come at you. See, just like that, he was about to pop up out of the wall on the other side to get me. These things that jump around are kind of a pain. Because they jump every time you fire. And head up here. Pretty sure it's the way to go. Like I said, this game's pretty linear. It's, you're pretty much gonna end up at your destination no matter what. Okay. And I think this is where we get the whip. Yep. So you can press start, hit select, and you get this weapon here. This can level up as well, but it takes only 4 power-ups to level it up to the max. It can also grab items as well, so you have to be careful if you're whipping in an area. Go back to the gun for now. Luckily that guy can't shoot through walls like I can. So now we gotta be on the lookout for the blue whip power-ups. Now, you can navigate through the sewers in the dark if you want to, but it's not a very good idea. Wait for that to despawn. Oh, there we go. I see the second level whip. Chain whip. Head back. More slimes should spawn in. Keep hanging around here until I get what I need. Look. Now these guys are gonna start popping up. Luckily they stop when you shoot them. They get like stunned when you shoot them, so you don't have to worry about it too much. Now we're already at the second building. Well, third technically. Okay, for this one, go this way, I think. Yep, there it is. And second boss time. It's pretty much the same thing. I mean, you can hit the invincibility potion, just stand there and hit him with stuff until he dies. Just keep an eye on your health, because when you come out of invincibility you can get hit, and you do only have 3 hit points. And there we go. Got another clue. And everything is back to the way it was. Okay, I'm still on the lookout for the whip power-ups. Let's go this way a bit. If you stand in one spot, stuff will come to you. And this is a short area anyway, so I might as well use it to my advantage. Nope, not a red one. I need a blue whip power up. There we go. Is that the level 3 whip? It's a chain whip with a thing on the end there. I just need one more to get the best one. Sometimes it takes a while for the gun and whip power-ups to spawn. I don't want that. There's a hack you can get for the US version that removes the power down item, so you only get gun and whip power-ups. That's usually what I play, but I felt like doing a really chill stream today, so I'm playing this version. Which, you know, the bosses don't take 5 million hits to kill in this one. Come on. There we go. So now, Flame Whip. Bloop. So we're fully powered up Fester. Okay. The missiles are good because they lock onto enemies, and basically they scatter all over and hit them. You definitely need these for the end of the game as well. You especially need them for the end boss. Now we're heading down the docks. All that lovely overscan that usually would have been hidden by a CRT. Here's a hot dog stand. This is where you would use your money at if you were injured. And the whip I pretty much use exclusively when fighting bosses because the whip does affect certain enemies better, but it can also pick items up, so there's a chance that you can grab a power down item with it that you didn't mean to. I'll grab a couple more of those. Okay, next building. And these are pretty straightforward. I mean, you're not really at a... It's not like there's enemies in here that can jump out or anything and get you. The only bad thing that can happen is you get turned around and then go out the front door and have to use another key to get in. Okay, we're going to switch to the whip. Throw on our invisible potions. We're going to poke at him with the whip until he dies. And what a spectacular death he gives. Now, if this were the American version, I would have been whipping him for about a full minute or so. But we ain't got to worry about that because this is the European version. Light the place up. Oh, avoid that. Gun power down. And I see my viewer tick went up, so hello to whoever's watching. I hope you enjoy what I'm doing. It's the European version of Fester's Quest. A game that I like, even though a certain video game nerd kind of maligned it. Okay, this hole right here, this is another sewer. We're just gonna head on through. I don't know, this is a short game. I don't know how long this is gonna take, so I do have to be somewhere at 5, so we'll see how it goes. Work our way through the sewer. Yeah, once you get to that first boss, the other bosses pretty much come right one after another. Whoop. I'll put it on whip for right now since I'm in here. Oh yeah, this part flashes, so keep that in mind. All these first-person parts do. Let's see, is this it? The buildings do get a little more complex as time goes on. Let's see, is this it? Nope. Puts me right back outside. Try that again. Nope, that's not it. Oh, here it is. Kind of spring up on you. There we go. This one you got to get him in the right spot to whip him at. Then make sure to throw those invincibility potion back on as soon as it's run its course. And you get 5 of them, so... Whoop. Quickly throw that on. This one's a little hardier than the others. There we go. Got him. There we go. Back to this. Gotta go this way. Gotta keep marching through. Oh, and there's a thunderstorm going on, so if the stream suddenly cuts out, you'll know what happened. Okay, so the only item I need to get left are the nooses, which should be around here somewhere. And also coming up soon is the place where you can get your 4th HP up. But you have to go through this wall here. And then you go down, come around and up. And you're in the Addams Family house. And Gomez is there even though he was kidnapped by aliens. And once you do that, you get another health up. And 4 HP is the max you get for this game. Oh, luckily there's a hot dog stand right here. Okay, this should be where the nooses are. Yep, there we go. So we got all the items now. And we're getting pretty close to the end, actually. Gotta watch out for those flies. They don't actually cause damage, but it's a pain in the butt to use your vice grips. Sometimes just hitting those guys once is good because it stuns them and gives you a chance to get away from them. Pretty sure I gotta go this way. Nope. I was mistaken. Yeah, I gotta wait for that to go away, because I don't think I can get around it. Alright, I think I'm back. Like I said, there's a bad thunderstorm going on, so stuff might just drop out. Good thing that disappeared. I almost walked right into it. Okay, here we go. Should be getting to another building soon. Head on up here. Okay, here we go. Nope, made it. go. Just gonna stand right here and just whip this guy. Got him. Hello? Oh, there it goes. And there we go. That's all the regular bosses done. And as we see now, the clue shows an alien ship, and that red dot is supposedly where Gomez is. So all we gotta do now is get there. And here's where we need to be. That strange looking gravestone there, that's going to take us to the alien ship. And it's surrounded by these guys that burrow through the walls. And boom, we're there. Now, this ship is really large, and you don't get anything replenished because this is a straight shot to the last boss. So we're going to take these nooses, because what those do is they clear all the enemies on screen. Because you got some enemies like these guys that hop around that are hard to hit sometimes. And those spike guys also replicate themselves. Although with the level 8 gun it doesn't matter really. So that's what the noose does. Lurch shows up and kills everything on screen. Sidestep that whip power down. And there's only one. This place is a little maze-like, but it's not too bad. I'm definitely gonna want to kill those things the second they show up. Those guys that shoot stuff, because sometimes they can shoot through walls at you. And it would really suck to die now, because I would be sent back all the way to the beginning. Gotta make our way through here. Yeah, those guys shoot at you too. Basically, the stuff that shoot at you, you're gonna want to use Lurch for. See? That's what I get for not using them. But it's okay. I still got 3 health. And I have healing potions still, so... I still have 11 nooses, so we're good. Pretty sure I gotta go up this way. Let's get rid of you. Okay, so that should be 10 left. And I like that the music for the alien spaceship is just the boss music. Whoop. That's not good. There we go. Whoop. Nice try. Get rid of that. Whoop, there's another one. Okay, so that should leave me at 7. 8. Even better. That's another thing, you gotta be careful of people off-screen shooting at you as well. Just like that. Bullet almost hit Fester in the ass. There's where we started, so we're getting close. There shouldn't be that much left to go. There are these bouncing eyeball guys. Okay, this is the only area that's a bit like a maze because it's so wide open. But down here is the way you gotta go. Yeah, it should be this way. Let those guys bounce around. I hope this is it. I'm pretty sure this is the way to go. No, we're not dealing with you. Here's more recycled Blaster Master bosses. I think down here is where we gotta go. Get rid of him. Let's see. 4 left. Still going pretty good. Oh, I just grabbed a gunpowder down. That's very upsetting. I wasn't even looking. Oop. Took another hit, but we're still good. I think I got 1 left. Yep. But it doesn't matter, because I'm at the final boss. Alright. There we go. Gotta get right here. Gotta whip these guns first. Okay, that's it. Stand right here. Nothing can hit you. And just target that with the missiles. And that's it. That's how you beat the game. Because from where I'm standing, that one projectile can hit you. It just keeps veering wildly off to the right. And those two guns in the center were the main problem. And you have to wait for all the missiles to go off the screen before you can fire another volley of them. And yep, this is the final boss. I guess it's like the ship's engine or something? Or the spaceship commander? I don't know. It's an alien. And now it's very, very dead. So, that's how you beat Fester's Quest. For Europe, anyway. Just do the same thing for the American version, except a lot more frustrating. So you get to watch the ship explode. And you get this nice 2-frame celebration. And you get to listen to the Addams Family theme again. I wonder if this will get me copyright anything. Especially when I put it up on YouTube. You'd be surprised what gets dinged for copyright. Okay, that's it. It took about an hour. That's what I was expecting. Not that there's anybody watching, but that's okay. That'll do it. I only really wanted to do this today as like a fun little bonus thing. So I'm going to stop the stream here. So, thanks for watching. And I think tomorrow, yes, tomorrow I'm going to be doing the rest of Zelda 2. So hopefully people actually come to watch that. So have a good night.